Okay. And Sharon will look at me and she'll say, Craig, I know why you in turn sometimes think you're so smart, but we're back again at a walk talk. Since we know this walk talk is working because we see a 6 at the bottom of the seconds and we don't see that red thing all the time, because when you push the button to record, it records. What a thing to think about. So we're doing a walk talk again. It's been a long time since we did a walk talk. It's been a long time. Today, Sharon, where are we at on a walk talk?
We are still at Tybee. It is Tybee Island. It is still July 9th, and we are out here. We came to Tybee today because there is a proclamation that was given to the city council to get rid of systemic racism.
And look at this beautiful beach out here. Ain't it unbelievable beautiful?
It is.
What a beautiful beach. You see the people out there, they're enjoying themselves, doing a surfing competition, looks like, with the waves coming up there. Wow, what a beautiful day. We're going to give you a swing all the way around. Look at that. Very beautiful. Well, we're going to walk back the other way. We're going to talk about today, without a struggle, there is no progress. So we might be in a relationship, and I've said this before, deja vu.
Yes.
Could be too short, too tall. Somebody might have a short leg and a long leg. Somebody may have a ratchet child and a good child. Or two or three of them. Somebody, when it comes to it, might be black, someone might be white. Maybe you live in a neighborhood that if you're African Americans, white folks will make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, you're marginalized.
And you're marginalized. You want to get out of there. You don't want to come out of the house because they don't look at you or they basically don't act friendly with you. So you feel captured in your home. Anyway, it's a struggle in your relationship because it bleeds back on you.
Yeah, whatever goes on outside happens inside too.
Exactly. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with your relationship when there's a struggle? When most of the time we've heard that if you're having a good relationship or if your relationship is going right, you should never have a struggle. It should always be good. It should always be smooth sailing. If it's not smooth sailing, you are not having a good relationship. Something is wrong. But yet we know that without a struggle, there is no real progress. So how do we deal with that? Do we, in turn, create struggles in the relationship, create dramas in the relationship? How do we deal with it? Tell me, Sharon, how would you deal with that in a relationship? Well, you know that if I really want progress to move forward, thriving relationship, what we talked about, what taking the journey together is all about. How do we deal with that fact of the struggles?
Well, one thing we don't have to do is manufacture struggles.
Okay.
Because struggles will find us no matter where we are and what's going on, especially if we're black. And so what we need to do is accept them, take a look at them, talk to each other and figure out what is the best way to handle this structure, this struggle. What is the best way to handle this issue, this problem? Is it something that we should just handle between ourselves? Or, as in our case, should we take it to the larger us, which is the group of people who are experiencing the same type of struggle? And a lot of it is going to depend on what that struggle is.
Yes.
And so it's all about communication and being wise and listening to the Spirit as it tells you how to handle it and what you need to do in order to handle it.
I think on that note, as she said, that also means that there are outside circumstances through TV, through radio, through relatives, through mothers and fathers and kids, through your job. They are going to affect your relationship. So we're not talking about just internal thoughts.
Right.
We're not just talking about internal belief systems that you have that can affect you, no doubt about it. But we're talking about those outside forces that can also, in turn, cause trouble in your relationship. There is no doubt about it. No relationship is perfect whatsoever. Thriving relationships are not even talking about perfect. Thriving relationships are always talking about elements, ways, glues, things that you can apply so that your relationship can get better, so it can become an upgrade, so it can help you go through those struggles. That's right. That's the progress. The progress is all about going through those struggles, not just sitting and vibrating or moving no place at all and just dealing with the struggles, or like some people do, just acting like they don't even exist.
Yes.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about being able to move forward in your struggles and using techniques, using ways, using some of our glues that we talk about in relationships, that transparency, honesty, and openness, and many others. I think we're talking about right now what?
Right now we're talking about
Alliances. So you use these techniques and they help you go through your struggles. Sometimes quick, sometimes fast, sometimes a little slower, but they bring progress. The progress is all about us trying to get closer, becoming more as one, using the Ubuntu principle. I am who I am because of who she is, and vice versa. So that's what it's all about, for us being able to come more as one and sharing more with one another and enjoying the journey that we have in life here on this earth right now as we move forward. Hey, what a beautiful thing that can be, and what a beautiful thing it will be. My arm is hurting right now. I can't be talking more. I want to spend some time with this beautiful lady since it's been a while since we've been on the beach. And I'm just going to let you go. Say God bless.
And Ashe.
And Ashe. See you next time.